today on this Sunday, or whatever day this is finding you. I hope you're doing well, and let's get right into it. So from the Inner Child cards, the Fairy Tale Tarot, we have this great big central sun here behind this heart space. And I really feel like this is your solar plexus, your soul purpose now. Your essence is shining, is urging and is really wanting to come forth to the center. It's kind of been buried on your journey in your life behind the heart space out of potential vulnerability and fear of really truly expressing yourself as you are to the world. And no more. I'm just hearing like this is you flying free, the wings of your heart just wanting to soar open and let this sunshine vibrant energy come up to the surface now. And we have these mermaids here literally pushing the heart to the surface. Any water, you know, is representative of emotion, so any old stagnant emotions, they're getting flowing now, they're bringing that up. This could be to do with family or old relationships. Think something beneath the surface has just been buried for far too long, and with the full moon that we just had, I feel like things have been bubbling brewing beneath the surface, or maybe it's fully come up to the surface for you with your family or with certain things that have been said. And your guardian angels, I'm getting, are just urging you to not hide who you are anymore, not hide your voice, let your heart come to the surface, let your essence, your soul shine and burst forth. We have the Magician that had shown up from the tarot cards. So you are the magician in your family, you are the curse breaker, the healer, the generational savior, I'm hearing, of light. You're bringing this light, these codes into the magic that you're weaving in this lifetime. I feel like you may work with herbs or have past lives of not necessarily medicine or doctoral, but healing and helping others with remedies. There's a lot of green energy here with the heart, throat, the teal, mixing the high, which is the higher heart, and the mix of the green of the heart and the blue of the throat in this teal center. This green of the heart and the solar plexus. It's these three chakras are really coming together right now in this infinite web of magic that you're connecting. So I really feel like blockages are coming. Blockages have been coming up and healing and unblocking at this time. And we have from the other inner child deck this yellow sun again, or the moon, whichever way you see it, the bird, the wings, the freedom, flying free from old repressed emotions. And here emotions are the reflection, looking for the deeper meaning, really sitting with the feelings. Like, we have so often taught ourselves not to feel the scary things, and even when we do start to meditate and observe them, we're still observing them from a distance. And I really feel like you're being encouraged right now to sit with the emotions and really feel them, feel what's coming up, because, you know, feel it to heal it. That's what's going to release those blockages from the heart and the solar plexus and the throat chakra at this time. This yellow light, this abundance is wanting to shine through, and maybe there's something still beneath the surface, but it wants to break out. And the nudge, the guidance here is to look for the deeper meaning and just see if there's anything you've overlooked or not seen, because it's sitting right in front of you. I'm just hearing it's just not been looking at it, maybe again out of fear, but there's something that wants to come to the surface for you. And I'm just hearing, don't be scared, you've got this, you have everything you've ever needed right now, more than ever. And you know yourself now, you know your emotions, you know where you're at. And yes, this is some self-belief. Just really love yourself and know that nothing that anybody says needs to put you down. We can often be so triggered by things we disagree with, people coming up and saying these things, but it's hooking into something that's already within us, and we have to look at why we're giving our confirmation of what's true for us away to other people. You know, our piece is within us, it's not in the confirmation of somebody else, and we can't keep changing who we are to please others or to get their validation that what we've said or done or, you know, acted out is the right thing, because only you know what is right for you. And I just feel that strongly with the confirmation here of these cards, because we have two archangels here. We have Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is with you, is healing, working with the planet Earth right now to heal and guide us through this ascension journey, bringing the light and this healing green rays down. And he's just a beautiful guiding protector on your journey, as is Archangel Michael, obviously divine protection. The sword piercing this rose here, this is your feminine energy, your essence, your vulnerability, and the sword is the clarity, the truth in opening up to your truth, speaking your truth, taking off the armor, the defense, the self-protection. I'm not saying don't stand up for yourself. I'm saying you speaking in your truth is standing up for yourself enough, because the angelic realms, source consciousness, Archangel Michael, if you call upon him, is so ready to jump at your defense that you don't need to protect yourself anymore like you have been doing. You can take off this armor and just let the wings of the divine, of the archangels, carry you forward a bit now. Like I feel like you've been working so hard, and you have found abundance in your life, but the true abundance and fulfillment comes when we're okay with being in the present and not reaching towards future moments. And education, I feel like you've been doing so much studying, but true education, knowledge and wisdom comes from within, when we tap into our own inner knowings, our own unique frequencies of what we're here to share with others. And on this card it says right brain creativity. So, you know, being the free thinkers, the Einsteins, the people that are here to change humanity by being innovative, which isn't really learning from textbooks, it's learning from yourself and sharing your channeled wisdom with the world. And here we see the roses, the symbol of the divine feminine, which we have again here. So maybe there's something to do with balancing out your yin and yang, and just holding yourself in love, in the comfort of the divine mother, and knowing that you're held, that everything's working out as it's meant to, this light is swirling around you, like you're protected. And yeah, just to step down from any confrontational places or conversations right now, because you just need to be in this rest period of love and learning to really love yourself and accept yourself and champion yourself, I'm hearing. Again, we have this rainbow light in this card, Merkaba activation. So you may be going through an intense time of awakenings, activations, trials and tribulations right now, but it's all shining a light on what needs to be healed and where you need to hold yourself in love and light. You've done so much fixing of other people and finding ways and finding and seeking and searching for answers, but right now it's just a time of being held, letting the rainbow light work around you, letting this Merkaba activation transcend old wounds, blockages, ascension, rising up, just becoming the version of you that you were born to be in your true essence, and not trying to be anything for anybody else anymore. Those days are behind us. Okay. Heart-mind balance. Yeah, just check in with yourself. You don't need anybody else's external validation. Come into the heart. You can do this affinity energy weave from the crown to the throat to the heart, and just connect. Tap into yourself, your inner guidance, your wisdom. Here's the sun again shining with these answers, the light within you. You know exactly where to go from here. I'm hearing something about two-faced. I'm feeling that in the throat chakra, about you speaking up about something that's gone on. Maybe you've just found out something that was supposedly two-faced, or somebody potentially backstabbing you, but just know that it can't affect you energetically if you don't let it. You're protected. Don't give that face, don't give that time, don't give that energy. Just center yourself and come back within, and that's the truth. Psychic conversations, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've been having any confrontations with people, like we said earlier, family or close friends right now, and if there has been any betrayal, know that if it's too much to speak to people in the physical, you can have psychic conversations, you can connect to these people. It's most likely happening in dream time for you. You may have noticed that recently. There's 3 birds here, so it's 3 guides coming in, maybe ancestors protecting you and working with you through old wounds of the past. But just set the intention before going to bed to have psychic conversations with somebody, and set the specific intention of what you want the outcome to be. If you want to have peace, clarity, smooth over any arguments, just whatever that may be. And also getting grounding, sitting in nature, coming back to you. You're very psychic, you're very gifted, your third eye is burst open, it's bright, it's a good thing, it's beautiful, it's shining, and you have these capabilities, these abilities, and this feminine divine priestess, high priestess energy. So work with it, work with what you've got. No, you don't need to work against it anymore, I'm hearing. Set boundaries. Yeah, I mean, this could obviously be connected with these relationships too, setting boundaries with family and friends, and having these conversations, but doing it in a way that feels comfortable for you, so that you're not overexposed, like protecting your energy. Claim your power and know your value today. Our value is so often tied up in what our family thinks of us, and it's all bullshit, really. It's an illusion. Like, claim your power and know your value today. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you what your value is. You know your value deep down, and it's time that, you know, like we were saying earlier, these emotions come to light. That knowing of your true essence comes to light. Know your value today. Should bring that out of this darkness into this portal of expansion. Prosperity, yeah, beautiful. This beautiful yellow solar plexus essence, energy, divine blueprint for your life, your purpose, your life purpose and passions are coming really clearly now into the forefront of what is you're being called to do. And just to follow that guidance, you know, the prosperous, the bee, the honey, the abundant honey and sweetness, nectar of life, bee spirit is maybe significant to you, but I'm just getting about the stamen of the flowers and the intermingling, and just could be socializing even, but stepping outside of barriers and boundaries you may have imposed for yourself as well, and connecting with the nectar, the sweetness in life that is all around you when you look with different eyes in order to see it. And again, we have here this beautiful hummingbird, symbol of joy and miracles, connected with the nectar of this flower, creating magic, joy, 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 joy. And I feel like this is associated to the boundaries. Like, when you set your boundaries and know your own worth, this joy has no option but to come in. It's already there waiting. This hummingbird spirit is with you, bringing this joy, this prosperous new beginning once you work through these heavier blockages or old ancestral ties or whatever it is that's been blocking you from your soul essence coming to the surface. Whenever you've worked through that, the joy is just waiting to come in. And with that we have success. I'm just going to run through these cards because they came out, but with that we have success, we have enlightenment, you have energy, your fire, your spirit, your magic in your hands, harnessing that. It's in the reverse, so it's just, you know, taking the time to really harness your gifts and work out what they are and direct that in the direction you wish to go in. But wow, when you stand up for yourself, you're going to have success, enlightenment, energy, trust. I feel like this is trusting yourself and trusting the world again, feeling safe to be vulnerable, feeling safe to be yourself. Look at this brilliant light again, this sun in her solar plexus, literally she's holding it, harnessing it, bringing it to the surface, healing, and it's shining brighter than ever now. Spirit guardian of summer, we're transitioning into spring and summer, but in this period for you it's expansion. There's the birds, the wings, the flight of freedom, the apple, the beauty, the ideas. I mean, there's the side of the religious story about the temptation of the apple, but I don't feel like there's any real fears for you. I feel like they're just illusions. They're old illusions, old stories trying to keep you down, but you're moving so far beyond that now. And with this expansion you're going through, and you're going through in the coming months in terms of your joy coming in, these miracles coming in for you, you don't need to be scared anymore. You deserve to taste the fruits, the harvest in the summer, and enjoy everything that's blossoming and blooming for you. You are transcending. Here's the magical Pegasus. You are transcending all these old limitations. You're coming into an alignment with your true self. That's so beautiful. New beginnings. This is you in spring and summer. I think we had that card somewhere else, but this Tinkerbell Green Fairy, this magical, wow, it's magical dream fantasy world that is going to be your reality, is coming in as your reality, this heaven on earth. There's these flowers. There's so much beautiful divine feminine energy here with the flowers and the females and the flowers blossoming, the nectar. It's really beautiful. and truth. I think that's a really perfect one to end on for this reading, because there's been like the sword of truth coming through, standing up for yourself, boundaries, family, and I just feel like here's the raven. It may be a sign for you, based on this reading, to stand up for yourself, to set your boundaries and to speak your truth and not be shy in it. Like, stand up for yourself, be the adult that you may have wished to have as a child, that really has your back, that speaks your truth unapologetically, is not scared what the answer, the outcome, or the reaction may be, because you're being true to you. And the raven is a really beautiful representation of that, because it's the bird again, it's the freedom that comes when we use our voice to speak our truth. So, well, thank you everybody for joining me. I just think what a beautiful reading, and I hope this message finds you at the right time. Thank you. See you soon. Namaste.